What if I told you there are places on Earth so creepy, people say just stepping inside could change you forever? Today we'll explore 10 abandoned places you should never visit. Number 10. Pripyat, Ukraine. If you ever thought of traveling to the infamous Chernobyl plant, think again. Just a few kilometers away from the power plant lies the abandoned city of Pripyat. This was the city where many of the workers and their families of the Chernobyl plant lived. When the Chernobyl disaster struck on April 26, 1986, the entire 50,000 population had to abandon their homes and flee the city. Since then, the city has become a ghost town. As you stroll through the eerie, empty streets, you can't help but feel a sense of dread. The buildings are dilapidated and covered in graffiti, and the only sounds you hear are the wind whistling through the empty streets and the distant cry of a bird. But perhaps the most haunting place in Pripyat is the amusement park. The Ferris wheel is frozen mid-rotation, as if the disaster struck while people were enjoying a day of fun. It's a somber reminder of the lives that were lost and the happiness that was stolen. Number 9. Hashima Island, Japan. Hashima Island, also known as Battleship Island, is a chilling reminder of Japan's brutal past. During the Second World War, the island was used as a coal mine, and the living conditions were so cramped and dangerous that it was nicknamed Battleship Island due to its resemblance to a battleship with its 9 coal mine shafts resembling cannons. After the war, the coal mines were nationalized and eventually closed down. The remaining buildings on the island are now crumbling and the island is uninhabited. The only visitors are those who take boat tours to the island to see its eerie remains. Number 8. Belitz Military Hospital, Germany. Built in the early 20th century, this sprawling complex was once the go-to spot for the elite, including Adolf Hitler himself. He even made plans to use the hospital as his personal quarters in the event of an invasion of Britain. However, those plans never came to fruition, and the hospital was eventually abandoned. Today, the 4-story hospital is a crumbling ruin. The hallways stretch endlessly, and the rooms are filled with dusty medical equipment. Many people who have visited the hospital have reported hearing strange noises and feeling a heavy presence. Some have even claimed to have seen the ghosts of patients and staff members. Number 7. Centralia, Pennsylvania. This town is literally on fire. An underground coal mine caught fire in 1962 and has been burning ever since. The fire has caused the ground to crack and the air is filled with smoke. The town was evacuated in the 1980s and today it's a ghost town. The streets are empty and the houses are abandoned. The only sound you can hear is the crackling of the fire beneath your feet. Graffiti artists have turned some of the abandoned buildings into a surreal art gallery. Number 6. Humberstone, Chile. Humberstone was once a thriving mining town in the middle of the desert. But when the mines dried up, the town was abandoned. Today it's a ghost town full of creepy, crumbling buildings. Locals say that the spirits of the miners who died in accidents still roam the streets at night. If you visit, be sure to bring a camera to capture the eerie atmosphere. Number 5. Oradour-sur-Glane, France. In 1944, the entire village of Oradour-sur-Glane was massacred by German soldiers. Today, the village is a haunting reminder of the horrors of war. The houses are burned and destroyed, and the streets are littered with debris. It's a heartbreaking sight to see, but it's important to remember the victims of war and to honor their memory. Number 4. Chateau Miranda, Belgium. Chateau Miranda is a medieval castle that looks like it came straight out of a fairy tale. But don't be fooled by its beautiful appearance. The castle is actually haunted, and visitors have reported hearing strange noises and seeing ghostly apparitions. The castle is now in ruins, but it's still standing and open to the public. So if you're in Belgium, be sure to pay a visit. Number 3. Body, California. Body is an old mining town that was once home to thousands of people. But when the mines dried up, the town was abandoned, and today it's a creepy ghost town full of dilapidated buildings and overgrown weeds. Visitors have reported hearing strange sounds and feeling cold chills, as if someone is watching them from the shadows. Number 2. Kolmanskop, Namibia. Kolmanskop was a small town in Namibia that was built by German settlers in the early 20th century. The town was abandoned in the 1980s when the diamonds ran out, and today it's nothing but a pile of sand dunes and crumbling buildings. The entire town is buried under tons of sand, and it's a popular destination for tourists to explore. Number 1. Poveglia Island, Italy. This island is located in the Venetian Lagoon and it's home to a number of abandoned buildings, including a hospital and a prison. The island is said to be cursed, and many people believe that the spirits of those who died on the island still linger there. The island is now uninhabited and off-limits to tourists, but that hasn't stopped urban explorers from sneaking onto the island and documenting its decay. Would you dare to visit any of these places? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more terrifying discoveries. See you next time.